What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. It's your uh well,
I'm
it's your
back.
boys.
I couldn't find the fucking picture as the right title type. God damn it. Anyway,
Hey,
go.
it's all good, bro. Hey, so we back here, you know what I'm saying, presidentship, and we got the return of Aces Beam. Give it up for
Yes,
Aces Beam, ladies
sir.
and gentlemen.
Yes,
He's
sir.
a fan of the current national champions and the only time they will ever win the national championship for the next decade and a half.
That that
Um
that is a complete lie.
in fact, it was a rigged national championship.
It was
They
not.
paid the
Hey,
committee.
listen. Stop hating. Stop hating.
Nick Saban was paid
Beat
off.
Bama. Beat Bama.
We lost Alabama on purpose so they could get the. Nah, I'm just kidding. They won that fair and square. Um, Floby's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully,
Was
we can get
good.
Dale and the other guys in here. We got Octavian Beam. You missed it, bro. Octavian and Floby went at it, bro.
That's great. Fuck
We already had
Octavian,
that.
bro
Season 8 even
thinks.
started.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Octavian. I heard you was talking shit about my Wolverines, dog. Florida's going 2-10, dead ass. 2-10, 2-10. Y'all ain't shit compared to my Wolverines. My Wolverines is gonna make a fourth straight playoff appearance. Okay, while Florida is going 2-10. I just want that known. I just want that known.
So there's a Beam's response to Octavian, who did say, and I quote, "We would beat Michigan 35-17 or something crazy like that."
Yeah, that would not happening. Florida would be lucky to score a fucking safety against Michigan.
Which I would happily want to watch a Florida Michigan game if I was murderous. Like if I was a serial killer, I would want to watch that game. But I'm not, so I wouldn't. But I'm just saying right now, Michigan would. Oh Lord have
That's
mercy.
yeah. We gonna beat Fresno just because Fresno ain't shit. You know
That's y'all
that's
play
gonna be
week one.
easy. Yeah, we play Fresno State. Then we play Texas the next week. You know, good
Hey,
old
that's
two
a
and zero
high
start.
state
No,
game.
no. If I'm being real, I think Michigan's going 10-2 this year. If I'm being real,
I think 10-3, but we'll get to that later.
where are you getting the 3 from? We play 12 games in the regular season, or are you including the Big Ten championship?
Yeah, I'm including that.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
But basically, right, we got some business to get down to, of course, when it comes to week one. We got Notre Dame, we got Texas A&M, we got LSU, USC, and we got Georgia versus Clemson in the Benz. So I'm going to
All
go
right,
ahead and start off with the first one. I want to talk about USC versus LSU. What are your thoughts on that game, man?
all right. So we got Southern Cal versus LSU. All right, both these teams. USC was no LSU last year was known as the Southern Cal of the SEC. Right, top tier offense, dog watered fucking defense. All right. Who's gonna win this game? Out in Vegas. Let's keep in mind it's a neutral site game. Out in Vegas, who's gonna win? LSU or Southern Cal? I trust LSU a bit more. I think because I obviously I still have questions for Southern Cal, right? You know,
Yeah.
defensively. Offensively, I don't really have a doubt in my mind because it's Lincoln Riley. As far as LSU's goes, I have more questions offensively than I do defensively. Defensively, they didn't get insanely better, but they got a bit better. But offensively, we got to see how whoever their new starter is going to act, be after Jaden Daniels left, right?
Yeah.
But I trust LSU a bit more because historically LSU is known for having a good defense. While Lincoln Riley led teams, they just never had a good defense, right? So I'm gonna take LSU in a close one in that one.
I agree.
I trust. I think Lincoln Riley's a better coach than Brian Kelly, but I trust Brian Kelly to form a better all-around team, while I trust Lincoln Riley to have a great offense but bad defense, right? So I'm gonna take LSU in that one, but it could easily go the other way.
Yeah, I said the same thing pretty much when I first talked about it. I mean, obviously we know what Floby's gonna say. He's literally a LSU fan. But Floby, we'll get to that later.
But yeah,
I think this is like this is gonna be a high scoring game. Like obviously, in my opinion, anyway. I think it'll be probably into the 40s, probably a 48-42 type of game. But
I actually don't think so.
oh, really?
Give me like 38-35.
Oh, okay, the 30s. Still a high scoring game though.
Still a high scoring game, but I don't know. I feel like it's not going to get into the 40s just because they're still bringing they're new. Like they're both these QBs are making like some of their first ever starts, right? I believe, or
Yeah.
at least under the their respective systems. So they're gonna they're probably gonna need a little bit of time to adjust to it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like 38-35 LSU.
Yeah, I mean, Lincoln Riley in a Pac-12. Well, they're not Pac-12 anymore, but you know what I mean. Pac-12 defense has already sucked, so you have a Lincoln Riley running it.
Yeah.
That's just even.
Welcome
worse.
to Big Ten ball, baby.
It's not looking too good for USC's chances, in my opinion. I understand where you're
They'll
coming
be okay. They'll be okay because like their schedule isn't horrible. Like they play Michigan and whatnot, but like they don't play Ohio State. They don't play Penn State. I believe they don't even play Oregon. I would have to look at their schedule. So they'll be okay.
This might
but
be their toughest game.
Yeah, like they'll be solid, but they're not going to be outstanding.
Yeah,
better than last year though, for sure. Because last year they went 7-5, but that's just because
QB though.
Well, that's the thing though. Like I trust Lincoln Riley to always have a good quarterback because it's Lincoln Riley, right?
Yeah, who is it? It's the guy he played in the bowl last year. What's his name?
I don't know. I just know he did really good in the bowl game.
I think his last name's Miller, right?
Yeah.
Tennessee fans are like Cowboys fans every. I don't want to talk about
pain for my Cowboys. But nah, like
Oh, hey, Beam, real quick before we finish off this prediction.
Mm-hmm.
USC has Washington, Notre Dame, Penn State, and
okay.
Wisconsin and Michigan.
Hold on, let me look at their schedule real quick.
USC got a tough schedule.
Wait. Let me look at their schedule. All right. Okay.
So, I guess in my opinion, I mean, I agree with Beam. It's going to be a high-scoring game. He thinks it'll be
9-3.
But
Southern Cal's going to go 9-3.
That's respectable.
Losing to LSU, Michigan, and Penn State, but I think they'll beat Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think.
And then Washington, they've lost so much, including their head coach. Like Washington's just going to be a solid team. It's not going to be like last year's.
No, it's not. They're not going to do anything close to what they did. But yeah, so I guess USC, LSU. I'm going USC 48.
No, I'm going LSU. What do you mean USC?
Wait, I'm going
LSU.
I'm going LSU 48-42. My bad.
I'm going LSU 38-35.
Okay. So yeah, so we both have LSU winning on that one. So rest in peace USC. Rest in peace Lincoln Riley. And before we get to Notre Dame A&M, which will be another big game, I think that could go either way as well.
Oh. What did you just say, Chip?
Did you see the Colorado game yesterday?
I didn't watch it, but I saw like clips of it and how like it was a close game. But like, and I know there's like some controversy over the refs, but I didn't watch it because I low-key kind of forgot it.
So
happened.
I caught most of the game, and I can say right now, I can see what people mean by the refs. But at the same time, there were some calls on both sides, so it was really kind of even. Like people were kind of overstating it a little bit. And bro, Travis Hunt, this man, when he goes to the NFL, this man is gonna be sick, bro. This man's wide receiving skills are off the charts.
If Travis Hunter
or Alabama,
if Travis Hunter stays healthy and Colorado is solid, like if Colorado goes 8-4 and Travis Hunter stays healthy and keeps them all out like he did against North Dakota State, he's taking the Heisman.
Yeah, true. And I think
because like you don't necessarily need to make the playoffs to, fucking win Heisman. I mean, look at Jaden Daniels last year.
Yeah, and so him and Sanders are gonna graduate. They're gonna declare for the draft this year, right? Or they should.
They should, yeah.
Okay, so hey, if one team's able, I don't think it will happen. I mean, how likely is it that a team gets 2 top first round picks like that? But if somehow, some way, some team that needs those positions, they get both of those guys, they might be set, bro.
If the Giants do horrible this year and they don't take a quarterback, then I'm just assuming it's suicide.
Yeah, no, they have to take Sanders, right? I mean, come on, bro.
Sanders or Jones?
Yeah,
Let's be real.
Yeah, I think Sanders might be the best quarterback in the draft, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, I don't know who's all would be declaring for the draft.
Because I don't want to hear Jalen
this
Milrow.
year.
If I hear Jalen Milrow one time, I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm just kidding.
See what Jalen Milrow seems to me is a quarterback that will be. He's just okay in college, but in the NFL, he'll probably succeed a bit more just because like the NFL is more leaning towards dual threat quarterbacks.
I think it'll be like a Joe Milton type of thing, bro.
Like I feel like if when Jalen Milrow goes to the NFL, if he gets developed a little bit while in the NFL, like maybe sit behind be a backup for like his first year, then he's going to be a good NFL QB. He's just not a good college QB. Kind of like how you'll have great college QBs but bad NFL QBs, like Tim Tebow.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see how Colorado does this year. That was just
what's my thought on Penn State, West Virginia? I'm gonna take Penn State, but in a close one. It's gonna be hear me out. It's gonna be a somewhat lower scoring game than I think most people will think. I feel like a lot of people think it'll be like 31-28. Give me Penn State 24-23. Because West Virginia is gonna be solid this year, and Penn State's traveling to West Virginia, which is a somewhat tough place to play. So, give me Penn State by 1 point against West Virginia.
1 point is crazy. I was gonna say like 20.
No,
I think they win that game comfortably, but I'm always overstating some big teams, so there's that too.
Penn State at this point, I kind of got to see it to believe it.
Understandable. They still got Franklin, right?
Yeah, Penn State. If Penn State's gonna make a run, it's probably gonna be this year.
Yeah,
but like we say this every year about Penn State, right? So like I have to see them do it for me to believe it.
Yeah, I don't have them winning the Big Ten.
I don't have them in the Big Ten championship game.
But yeah, okay. So let's get down to Notre Dame and Texas A&M. And before you say anything, I just want to say right now, I don't remember what I said in the first one, but there was a period of time where I was like, okay, this game's A&M's gonna bombshell these guys. But then again, looking at it, I looked at further reports, saying the freshman class at Notre Dame that Freeman brought in, the new recruits, and the way this team is playing, how close they were to defeating Ohio State last season. Hey, bro, I think I might come away with Notre Dame winning this game.
I'm taking A&M all the way.
I think I have
Notre Dame. Notre Dame to me is consistently like Notre Dame's a good team. Don't get me wrong, but Notre Dame is consistently overrated. They do get a big win here and there, but like they're traveling to Texas A&M. Texas A&M, who is on a similar level of Notre Dame, right? In terms of like as of recent years, right? On a similar level. Some would say Texas A&M should have gotten into the CFP in 2020 over Notre Dame, right? Some would debate that. But I'm taking A&M like all the way in that one.
Final prediction?
Final score. Give me Texas A&M. Final score of 31-21.
Okay, so 10 point
win for A&M. And I don't even think A&M's going to be all that. I see Notre Dame probably losing 2 or 3 games. I have them losing to Southern Cal and A&M, maybe like one more.
Floby's going Notre Dame 41, Texas A&M 37. Okay. But yeah, for me personally, I'm gonna give my reasons why I think Notre Dame wins this game. Number one, I understand it's on the road and you have a really, really heavy. I mean, this Texas A&M atmosphere is legit. I mean, Alabama almost like it was a close game last season, and they lost to them a few seasons back. You know, that one game they lost, everybody went crazy over it. A&M playing at A&M is not easy. The best teams have gone there and have lost. Specifically Saban teams, obviously, but they were the best teams. And they lost to A&M in A&M. So this won't obviously the atmosphere, but in my personal opinion, I just think this Notre Dame team come in and fight. This A&M team, the rat poison's being fed. I think this game this rat poison being built for them could be their downfall. I legitimately think that Notre Dame has a good chance of winning this game and will go in with the dog in them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the recruits, these freshmen, if they're able to ball out, which I think they will. I think they will, but you never know with first time. You know, these are literally kids out of high school, right? So you don't know what they're gonna do. But on paper, they have the skill and the talent to be able to do it. Yes, they're young, but they still got the skill and to be able to do it. So if they can, be early bloomers, then they're gonna go ahead and win this game. So
I mean, yeah, that's valid. Like it could go either way, but I'm just taking A&M. They're at home. Notre Dame's consistently overrated every fucking year. So, Notre Dame's the same. Notre Dame's the same thing as Penn State. I'm not picking. I'll pick Notre Dame in some big games, true, but this is one of those ones. It's at the beginning of the year. It's at Texas A&M, right? So there's no momentum. It's just the first game of the year, right? It's at Texas A&M, hard place to play. A team on about Notre Dame's level, right? Slightly under Notre Dame's level, technically, if we want to get technical. But they are favored. But obviously, a lot of people are picking Notre Dame. So if A&M wins, then it'll more than likely be considered an upset by the general public. Give me A&M. They'll be motivated. Give me A&M by 10 points, 31-21, to beat Notre Dame in College Station.
I'm going Notre Dame 34, A&M 28.
Okay.
Like I already gave my reasons, but yeah, that's mine. And I guess to concede this, I would not be surprised in any way if A&M wins. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and say that now. But I just have I'm gonna put my faith in the boys from South Bend. Which the last time I did that, by the way, some bad news if you're a Notre Dame fan. It went badly. Y'all lost to Ohio State, so that's the last time I thought y'all were gonna win a big game. But yeah, so Georgia Bulldogs, welcome. How's it going, man? But yeah, speaking of Georgia Bulldogs, beef.
Clemson doesn't have a chance.
Next game we finna predict is Georgia versus Clemson. A dead dynasty versus a growing one.
Clemson wasn't even really a dynasty. They won 2 national titles. That's not even really a dynasty.
Fans want to keep telling me, but hey,
it wasn't a dynasty. I'm sorry. ACC dynasty, sure, but not a national one. But Clemson doesn't have a chance.
Hey, I want to hear you first because you're the neutral perspective here.
Georgia is going to dog walk them. Georgia's winning like 42-17.
I'll post the link in a second for the ball. Don't worry. I'm just waiting for a few more people. Like
give me Georgia like 42-17. Like Dabo Swinney, he's a good coach. I mean, he's proven himself before, but his constant not wanting to use the portal has bitten him in the ass. Cade Klubnik isn't good. He's just not good. The offense is whatever. The defense, it's good, but isn't getting better. Georgia, easy, like
42-17, my G.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, I know it's in Atlanta. I know it's in Atlanta
because I
know it's in Atlanta, and like Georgia has a lot of trouble in Atlanta. But
no, that's Clemson. Only against one team. Everybody else, Atlanta's a home game. I don't want to hear.
Fair enough. That's fair, but yeah, give me Georgia like 42-17. Like Clemson just doesn't have a shot.
I want everybody to listen to this. This is a Michigan fan. This is a Michigan fan saying this, so don't call me crazy. What I'm about to say, because I'm about to say something less than what he just said. So anyway, so yeah, basically, I said this on the KB show, right? I think I'm gonna go in all week and I'm gonna talk my shit, right? Because I did. I'm going like Georgia's winning 49-0. Yeah, like obviously I'm gonna yell that, but despite what some hating Georgia Bulldog fans want to say, the extremists, I guess to call them the far right / left of the fan base, I'll just call them that. You know, they kind of crazy because they think we're gonna win every game 56-0. Like these were the same people that said we would beat Michigan 73-0 or some shit like that. I don't even know what they were talking about. Like we would beat Michigan by 3 points last year, if that.
Michigan was beating Georgia.
So I'm gonna go ahead and be realistic. And what I think is realistic, right? Because I understand that the Dabo Swinney has his issues when it comes to the transfer portal and all that. I genuinely think this game will be closer than it seems to be. Like than what some people think. Like Beam, obviously, you're not a Georgia fan, but there are some Georgia fans that agree with you. And I did get excited. I did think.
Oh,
have to, I will. I'm just contrary to popular belief, I am a true Georgia fan. But because of how things are, and despite my faith in Bobo and Carson Beck, I don't know if we're gonna see if we there are some things I saw in the SEC championship game, right? That I don't know if he's fully gotten out of his shell. Bobo, the offensive coordinator. I don't know if he's gotten out of his shell from that yet. I don't know because the game we played FSU after that, and that was we destroyed them. That wasn't a test. This is a better test than FSU was, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and
especially like fucking most of FSU starters just did not play that game too.
Yeah, that too. And I think knowing how this team works, we're gonna play this game, and we're not going to score as many as we wanted in the first quarter and start to slowly get going in the second and then finish them off in the second half. And I think the defense will have some hiccups. And basically, I think this game we will see some mistakes that we will hopefully fix for the other two big games, meaning, Alabama and Texas. But I think because of that, this game will be, and this is going to be my official prediction, 35-24, Georgia.
Okay.
And I still believe in the offense. I think we'll score points. The Clemson defense is overhyped. It's good, but it's not great. And I think the Georgia defense will let up a little bit more points than I think. I mean, you said 17. I'm going to say 24, so a touchdown more. So yeah, 35-24, just a touchdown difference from Georgia Bulldogs has 34-17. So. He more faith on the off the. It's just the double digits will be like 11-10 points. It won't be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? It won't be what you said.
I just think it's gonna be a blowout just because like I have damn near zero faith in Clemson. Like so many people are picking them to make the ACC championship and shit. Like here, let me pull up their schedule.
And why do Bama fans Bama fans? Why are you cheering for Clemson? You over here saying we are stupid, we are annoying. You said the same thing about Clemson for years. You said the same thing about Clemson fans for so long. Get off my ass, man.
I got Clemson going 8-4 this year.
Oh damn! All right. Well, I actually
losing to Georgia, NC State, Florida State, and Virginia Tech.
That's actually what I had them going. I had them going 8-4. When I looked at it, because they were I actually looked at their schedule recently too, and I was
they play Georgia. That's a loss. Play App State. Okay, that's a win. NC State's had their number recently. Give me NC State. They'll beat Stanford. They're gonna lose to Florida State. They'll beat Wake Forest. They'll beat Virginia. They'll beat Louisville. They'll lose to Virginia Tech. Beat Pitt. Beat Citadel. And then beat South Carolina.
Reasonable.
Is Orgy going to start? As far as I know, I think so.
He should.
And Orgy's a solid QB. He's not as good as JJ was, but he's a solid QB.
Yeah. But yeah, I think so. We both agree Georgia's going to win. You just think it'll be more than what I think.
Yeah, because I just have zero faith in Clemson.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think this game is we just need to test waters this game. I think that's how they're going to treat it. And I still think Bubba won't make the same mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know knowing how this team works, knowing how They always do it. There's something we're gonna see glimpses of the mistakes we saw last year. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I regardless, we're winning the game, and it'll be by double digits. So that's all that matters.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. And you know, like when it comes, and so when it comes to Michigan,
yeah,
I think they lose week 1. I think that's a pretty reasonable, prediction, right? Because I think the team they're playing, 5-time national championships. You know what I'm saying? They got the history. I don't know who they're playing actually, but they're playing some really good team. You feel me?
You're talking about Michigan?
Michigan doesn't have a good team this year. I mean, they got FCS level players. I think they're going to lose 56-0.
You're crazy. Chill out. Chill out. We're playing Fresno State at home. Fresno State's
elite, bro.
Fresno State ain't shit. All right, look, I got the Michigan schedule pulled.
All right, hey, I gotta go do something real quick. So Michigan, I'm gonna let you speak for Michigan.
Yeah, no, I got you. Hold up. Here, we're gonna go through Michigan's schedule, y'all. So week 1. Well, let me wait to see if this pulls up on the stream. Yep. All right. So we're gonna go through Michigan's schedule. This is called the playoff predictor. This is the whole Big Ten, but we're only gonna focus on Michigan for now. Well, we're just gonna focus on Michigan, period. All right. So look, my Michigan Wolverines, defending national champs. Okay. Defending national champs, baby. All right. Week 1, we play Fresno State. Fresno State's a nobody. Give me Michigan. Also, Floby, real quick. You said who wins, Miami or Florida? Miami. Easy. Florida's dog shit. So, but yeah, no. Michigan's going to beat Fresno State. It's going to be easy cake work. Like, be like 48-10, 52-10, something like that. It ain't gonna be shit, right? Then we play Texas at home. Now, if this was last year, Michigan was dog walking Texas. But honestly, I'm taking Texas. I'm taking Texas this one. I'm an honest fan. I'm a Michigan fan. I'm good. I'm gonna take Texas in that one. I do love my Wolverines. We are at home, but Texas is just better right now. A lot better. A lot better. So yeah, there's that. Then we have Arkansas State. We'll take care of business again. Same thing like Fresno State. Dog walk them. Then home against Southern Cal. Dog walk Southern Cal. Well, not dog walk. Go be closer, but we'll beat Southern Cal. Minnesota ain't going to be shit. Little Brown Jug. We're keeping it. Right? Quinn Ewers is really nice. Quinn Ewers is insanely nice. In fact, I'll show you my Texas predictions after this, too. Michigan versus Washington. Michigan's winning that one. After the national championship, I was picking Washington for that one, but they lost so much, including their coach. Like, Washington's not the same team. Michigan's going to beat Washington. So far, we got Michigan at 5-1. Their bye week, after their bye week, they go and travel and play Illinois. Illinois was a scrappy team a couple years ago, but they've kind of fallen off since. Give them Michigan in that one. That one doesn't need really any explanation. Low Bro will forever be Low Bro. Michigan's beating Michigan State. Then Oregon going to Michigan, right? Oregon is a top-tier team. Amazing, fantastic, great. Michigan's also a really good team, but Oregon's a lot better. Give me Oregon in that one to beat Michigan. Then Michigan will bounce back, beating Indiana. Another bye week, beat Northwestern. Then the game against Ohio State. Oh. Let me. Oh. Welcome back, Chip.
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. You all got losing to Texas and Oregon. Okay.
Yep, and beating Ohio State. This is my official prediction. Sense. This is my official prediction for Michigan. In fact, here. Let's go through the whole Big Ten. Let's go through the whole Big Ten.
Before we do that, can I give my Michigan prediction?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all, here's my official prediction, and we'll do Georgia later.
Here's their schedule. Here's their schedule right here. I got it pulled up for you.
We'll do Georgia later, by the way, y'all, if y'all wondering. But okay, I'm agree with Fresno State. I was just kidding earlier. Michigan's beating them. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Texas. I agree with the next three: Michigan, Michigan, Michigan. So you're 4-1 now. As for the national championship rematch, I think because it's in Washington, I know there's they lost what they lost. I still think it'll be closer than what some expect. However, Michigan wins. Michigan beats Illinois. What is that? And then Michigan beats Michigan State. Obviously, I'm gonna have y'all beating Oregon. I don't think. I think Oregon is overhyped. I love Dan Lanning, but this man's a coordinator. He can't coach in a big game. We saw that already. This game it's in Ann Arbor.
All right,
Michigan's gonna win. Michigan's beating Indiana. Michigan's beating Northwestern. And as for Ohio State, I know it's in Ohio State, but guess what? Their head coach cannot get the job done. Michigan wins that game, so I have.
So you got Michigan going 11-1.
So I got Michigan going 11-1 this year.
All right. So real quick, so I got them at 10-2. I'm gonna go through the rest of the Big Ten real quick. So I'll just go week by week. Here, let me pull up the games that already did happen though, real quick, just so I can get those correct. Because I know North Carolina already beat Minnesota, so let me make sure that's all correct.
How long until OSU fires Crying Day? I don't know, man.
End of the season.
If he loses to Michigan, which we both think he will, he might lose his job this season.
It's gonna be the end of the season.
I don't see him keeping his job.
All right, let me look. Okay, Illinois already did beat Eastern Illinois. Where's the Rutgers game? Rutgers already beat Howard. Did the Michigan State game already happen? Let me see. It did not. Okay, so cool. All right, this is accurate to what has happened thus far. Michigan State versus Florida Atlantic. I hate Michigan State, but they'll beat FAU. Wisconsin will beat Western Michigan. Purdue will beat Indiana State. Maryland will beat UConn. Iowa. Give me Penn State. Indiana, Northwestern, Ohio State. Give me Nebraska, Oregon, Washington, LSU. All right, week 2.
Let's just do week 1 for now. I think. I don't know.
Oh, just week. Okay, yeah. This is my week 1 predictions for the Big Ten specifically. Then here, let me go to.
So let's do. Can we do Georgia now?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to.
Right, so we're gonna open to Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go ahead and make this a video. This is recorded on a live stream. This will be a video. I'll clip it on the channel. But here is President Chips and Aces Beam. I'll let you do after. It's my official prediction for the Georgia Bulldogs. My Georgia Bulldogs. All right, we're starting off with week 1. I already told you it's going to be 35-24 Georgia versus Clemson. Georgia wins. We're beating Tennessee Tech. That's not even a question. As for Georgia Kentucky, it'll be a close game. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. I think closer than some people might expect because it is in Kentucky. But Georgia wins that game. Georgia's going to come away with the win like we always do in Kentucky. And here we go. What do I feel like right now? Currently, just with the offseason, with on paper data. On paper, we beat Alabama.
So are you picking
Georgia beat Alabama?
So are you picking Georgia to beat Alabama?
Yes.
Okay.
On paper, as of right now, from what I've seen, that is just of right now. Again, all of these things could change, but
now you got the South's oldest rivalry. Oh. Chip, you there? I don't know where Chip went, y'all. I don't know where Chip went. Oh, shit. You know, that's Chip's prediction, y'all. Chip has Georgia going 4-0, then the rest of the games are canceled. It's great. That's great. Let me see. Oh, welcome back, Chip.
Okay, so as I was saying, we'll cut that out of the video. They beat Auburn, very convincingly. I'm tired of hearing Auburn fans, crying, saying, "Oh, we're gonna be good again this year." No, you're not. Georgia versus Mississippi State. We're the better Bulldogs. Georgia's gonna come away with a win there, and the big game. This is one. This is. I know I said a lot that Clemson would. So Clemson is the easiest of the big games we have this year. Texas is the hardest of the big games we have this year, and I believe this will be the game we could lose. And as of right now, on paper, we lose to Texas. I believe this is the one game of the season we lose. We lose to Texas. Texas has beaten Michigan and beaten Georgia this season, in my personal opinion. However, I think this could change. I'm very hopeful as a Georgia fan that this could change if we, put good results against Alabama and Clemson. But as of right now, on paper, and a neutral perspective, best I can be, I hate to say it, but I think Texas wins that game. Georgia, Florida, I have Georgia winning that game. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of in control of that rivalry. It will not change. I'm tired of hearing people saying we're going to lose to Ole Miss. We're going to beat Ole Miss. Tennessee, sit down. UMass, sit down. And Georgia Tech, you know what I'm saying? Really tough. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to beat the fuck out of them. Vice President, yes, sir. Welcome to the show, man. Hope them dogs are ready tomorrow. Hey, it will be. Trust me.
So this is your official prediction for Georgia this year.
This is my official as the before week one prediction. Again, these are subject to change as everything is, but these are my official predictions for this season. And if we want to, assume, if this is the end of the season results, we're going to the SEC championship game in a rematch versus Texas, and we would end up beating Texas, in my opinion, in a rematch. And I think we go to the playoffs, and I'm not going to get to the playoff predictions right now. That's just impossible, but I think
I was already formulating a bracket on the side.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I think we beat Texas in a rematch in the SEC championship game.
Okay.
And we'll be Vice President.
All right.
Okay. And then, so Beam, what are your thoughts on what are you changing or what are you keeping?
Okay. So as far as the regular season goes, I have the same predictions. So as far as the regular season goes, I completely agree with you. As far as the SEC championship, though, I still think Texas beats you there.
Nah, I disagree.
I listen. All right, hold on. I need to make my playoff bracket. Hold up.
I disagree, bro. Hey, we are not losing to Texas twice this season. No, we are not losing to Texas 2 times, bro.
I think I just think Texas is like that.
Texas, they lost to Washington, brother.
Yeah, that was last season. This is this season.
They didn't get much better.
Hold on here. Let me real quick. You entertain them. Do you
have Texas winning the national championship this year?
Let me get that figured out because I'm formulating.
This man has Texas winning the national championship this year.
Hey, don't quote me. Just let me figure out my bracket first.
This man crazy. I'm gonna get my bracket too. You know what? Let's battle, bro.
Yeah, let me formulate my bracket first, and then I'll let you know. I definitely have them being the 1 seed. I'll tell you that much. They're definitely going to be my 1 seed.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, bro. How are you making it?
I'm making it on this Photoshop thing I have. My 2 seed. Let me think. Oh. Duh. Oregon. 3 seed.
It's a 12-team playoff, right?
Yeah, but keep in mind, like you got to keep in mind the first 4 will be the top 4 conference champions, right? So like if you have a team that you think is going to finish ranked like 17th, but they're the 3rd best conference champion, they're going to be the 3 seed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then my 4 seed.
So Floby says UGA goes undefeated. That's very interesting. I don't think we beat Texas, but we'll see. I'm gonna hope we do.
It's gonna take me a little bit to make my bracket. Obviously, it's gonna
Okay,
take us
I'll
both a
keep
little
talking.
bit.
I'm just gonna keep talking. So the reason why, like, to give my reasoning on why I said the thing I said is because I think going on the road against Texas, I think we saw what they did against Alabama in Tuscaloosa. And I know that was that last season, but we know what Texas can do. And I think Georgia will be going into this game that they'll be based on what my prediction was. We'll be going in undefeated. We'll be going in. I think the rat poison might get us there, and it'll be a close game, but I think we lose it hard fought, and we'll rematch in the SEC championship game, and I think we win that. Despite what Aces Beam over here wants to be saying, Hayden.
I'm not hating. That's my genuine prediction. I'm giving the most unbiased prediction about Georgia.
Nah, y'all. This man just wants to see us lose.
I am no hater. I am no hater. I'm just a believer in Texas.
Texas is not doing it, bro. Quote me right now. Texas is not doing it.
All right, hold up. Let me pull up this real quick. Let me see. Oh, so I think we'll make.
So
I think. Yeah, I think. All right. I gotta input all my teams and like predict who I think is gonna win each game. Then, okay, 7 goes here.
So I actually I found so here y'all go, y'all. Here's my bracket here, and there's gonna be one thing I changed because this one does not have the winner of the ACC, the correct winner anyway. And I think you're good. So go ahead and replace FSU just in your minds. Replace FSU with Clemson.
How the fuck did you find this?
And I know Clemson is going to lose to us. I still think they could carry the ACC. I still have them winning it. The rest of their games, I think they go undefeated. But so replace FSU with Clemson before y'all do that. Before y'all go crazy on me. But everything else I'm going to go ahead and agree with. Georgia, Texas, Ohio State, and Oregon will get the byes. And then, the rest of these matchups I'm going to go ahead and agree with as well. I think Missouri's underrated. I think they could make it on here. Ole Miss, we might have to replace Ole Miss, y'all. But for the sake of the bracket, we're going to go ahead and keep Ole Miss. But we're replacing FSU with Clemson. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and Penn State versus Michigan is the first round. We're going to go ahead and put Michigan and Georgia will rematch in this game right here in the quarterfinal. Alabama will defeat Liberty. Texas will, they have a bye week. So we're going to go ahead and there. Oregon will play Missouri. They'll be Ole Miss. Notre Dame will beat Clemson, in my opinion. And Ohio State will be in the bye week. They will go ahead and play Notre Dame in a rematch from last season's big game. And so here we go. Here's the quarterfinal. And this right here, if this was the quarterfinal for in real life, I think this would be a very realistic one. I think these 8 teams are very capable of reaching the quarterfinals, and I think these will be all very good games. Start off with Georgia versus Michigan. I'll go ahead and support Georgia winning that game. Alabama versus Texas. Texas will win that game. Georgia and Texas will play each other for the 3rd time in the season. Georgia winning in the SEC championship game. Texas beating Georgia in Texas. And on the other side of the bracket here, I got Oregon coming over Missouri, and Notre Dame will get revenge on Ohio State because Ryan Day is a clown. I don't know where Notre Dame went here, but it's Oregon versus Notre Dame. And Georgia versus Texas in the semifinal. Georgia will defeat Texas in a neutral venue once again, and Georgia will go to the CFP final. Oregon will I don't know what's going on with the teams, but they are disappearing. Oregon beats Notre Dame, in my personal opinion. Sorry, Notre Dame, your Cinderella story is over. Oregon versus Georgia. Dan Lanning versus his master, Kirby Smart. But how we saw so many times Nick Saban defeating his student, Kirby Smart, it will be the same here. The master will continue to own the student and teach him how it's done. I know it's not showing up here, but Georgia will win the national championship in Atlanta against Oregon. And I agree with this completely. Of course, replace FSU with Clemson. And everything else stays the same. You might want to replace Ole Miss with LSU. I think they will fight over it. But yeah, I think that's a pretty reasonable prediction.
I'm putting together mine right now.
So
Hold
yeah,
up.
you got Georgia as the winner, and yeah. So we'll go ahead and see Aces Beams in a second, but mine is Georgia. Winning it all, beating Michigan, Texas, and Oregon on the way there, and they win the SEC championship game. And I'll only lose one game throughout the whole season.
All right, so there's that. And then, yeah. All right, it's time to show what I think. Bah.
Go ahead. Here we go. Here's Aces Beam.
This is my official bracket.
Oh my goodness! Get the
my official bracket. The teams I think that are gonna make it. The seeds for each team.
This guy.
All right, and who I think wins with each game. I don't have scores though. Right. This is what I think will happen.
Oh my goodness, dude! What is this bullshit, bro? What is this bull? Texas and Oregon, and man, if you don't get your stupid. Y'all would be okay. Let me give you here's what I find wrong with this immediately. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with Georgia and Texas, right? That's immediately what I'm disagreeing with. I'm also disagreeing with Michigan, Oregon. If y'all drop Oregon in the quarterfinal, y'all are beating the pants out of Oregon. Please stop being humble.
Listen. Humble, it's not it. Listen, I would love to pick Michigan there. My problem with it, though, is I have Oregon beating us both in the regular season and in the Big Ten championship. And I just don't see us beating them in the playoffs as well. I love Michigan, and I think we got a better defense, but our offense is just not going to be able to keep pace. That's just my thoughts.
Dan Lanning is, bro. Nick Saban, you beat Nick Saban. Why would you be scared of Dan Lanning, bro?
I'm not scared of Dan Lanning. I'm just scared of that offense.
That offense ain't scary. But yeah, I have problems with Georgia and Texas. I think Georgia wins that game. I have problems with Michigan, Oregon. I think Michigan wins that game. I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with you on Missouri and Ohio State. I think Missouri wins that game. They did play.
I normally would probably pick Missouri in that game, but that one was just a coin toss. So I just picked the team I think is going to end up with the higher seed. And that's just all that.
I don't know why the fuck. I don't know what. What is Utah doing in this bracket? What the hell did they do to win? Huh?
Utah's in the Big 12. I got Arizona win the Big 12, more than likely beating Utah in the Big 12 championship. So I have Utah in there, and I think Utah will have a miracle win against Florida State, get the revenge on Arizona, but then lose to Oregon in the semifinals.
I'm tired. I'm tired of this BS, bro.
Now, obviously, again, Arizona's the 3 seed, but I don't necessarily have them ranked 3rd overall in the entire country. Again, that's just because how the bracket format works. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I have Arizona being higher ranked than Miami, but obviously lower ranked than Oregon and Texas. But I also have them both being ranked higher than Texas State, who I have winning the Sun Belt, right, and being the best Group of 5 team. So that's just how those worked. And then everyone else is who I thought was going to be ranked higher than who, you know?
I still think Georgia's winning it all this year, but you think it's Texas this year. Matter of fact, let's pull up Texas' schedule right now. Pull it up, Beam.
All right, bet. I got you.
We're going to go ahead and predict Texas. We're going to actually just look at them first because we have both of our teams losing to them. So let's just see what they're rocking with here. Well, I have Texas losing to us twice after we lose to them, but
no, here, let me boom, pulling them up real quick.
I don't. The Georgia Bulldog extremist in me is getting pissed off at seeing Texas beating us, dude.
3 times. That's the only losses I have for Georgia as well. I literally have Georgia losing to Texas and only Texas.
We're beating them twice, bro. I don't understand what the logic is there.
I just think Texas has brought so much back. They've gotten better. Like I think it's
Oh,
Texas's time.
what?
That's my whole thought process behind that.
This is not a Cinderella story, brother.
It's not. That's why I have them as the 1 seed. All right. Boom. Got this pulled up. Texas. So, obviously putting in the games we already predicted, right? Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? For Texas.
Hello?
Yo.
Okay, so
Do you want me to go first?
can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Wait, Beam?
Yeah.
Beam?
Yeah. I can hear you.
So yeah, like you said, we have the games we already predicted. And so let's start with week 1. All right, so week 1.
All right, so you want to go first?
Yeah, so Texas
All right.
is beating Colorado State. They're beating Michigan, obviously. We already said that. They're beating UTSA. They're beating Monroe. They're beating Mississippi State. They lose to Oklahoma. They beat Vanderbilt. Yeah, they beat Vanderbilt. They beat, honestly, just put them for a win of the rest of the season. So
Okay, so that's what you predict?
Because somehow, no matter how good this team is, they're always losing to Oklahoma. I don't know why, but
This is what I have.
this month. Bro, you really think this is Texas's year?
I really do. I really do. I genuinely do.
This man's hopping on Texas, bro. That's crazy.
I'm hopping on the
wild.
Texas train for this one.
Mm.
This year, I actually believe in Texas for once.
Damn.
I genuinely think Texas is going to do that. I think Oregon's going to win the Big Ten and make the national title, but lose like they always do.
Okay, so you have Texas being national champions. I have Georgia. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I have Texas as national champs, undefeated at 16-0.
I have Georgia at 1 loss.
So 15-1.
15-1.
I think. Wait, hold on. So, because you win the SEC, yeah, 15-1. Yep, you have them winning the SEC.
I'm not joking, man. I don't give a fuck what type of bandwagoning is going on here.
I am not bandwagoning. That's just what I think is going to happen. I am no bandwagon. All right, I'm a Michigan fan. I'm just looking at it at the most neutral perspective that I can. I have Michigan being good, but I don't think we'll repeat. And I just think it's Texas's time.
I just want to see, like, I don't care when it happens. I would prefer it to be the final, but I want our teams to play in the playoff, bro.
Oh, yeah, it'd be great.
Because I'm tired of you guys losing your game and then us losing our game. Like, let's just play, bro.
I know, right? And then, like, the way I think it's going to break down, like, we're going to be on opposite sides of the bracket, fucking all of that. If you didn't, here, hold up, let me pull my bracket up again. If you didn't realize, I actually have a rematch of the Rose Bowl and Michigan beating Bama again.
That makes sense. I don't see them beating y'all. Nah, you know what? Matter of fact, let's close the bracket up. I want to make the final segment about today's show. I want to make it about the Crimson Tide. Beam, I want you to talk a lot here because I want to hear some neutral perspective because I'm a hater. Right? But here's my thoughts, right? Alabama. I understand they got some things going on, right? They got a brand new head coach who had success. They got a bunch of new players. You know what I'm saying? They always.
If you're wondering what these records are for, this was my NFL predictions I did on my podcast. Man, what
the fuck is that Falcons prediction? Get the fuck off my screen. Yeah, this is not about the NFL. This is about college football. We can talk about the NFL at a later date. But in my opinion, Alabama is in a place where they're in transition. And I think they got some good young guys, right? But at the same time, I don't understand why y'all going crazy. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and predict y'all schedule because we got it up here.
Let me do this one first. I'm going to
let Beam go first, but I'm going to save my rant. I'm going to save my rant.
All right. So I think they'll beat Western Kentucky. I think they'll beat South Florida at home, although last year it was crazy. All right. Alabama, Wisconsin. In my opinion, it's not the biggest game of the season. It's not the most important game of the season. But to me, this is the most interesting game of the entire season because it's at Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a known, tough home environment, right? If Wisconsin's starting hot and they're looking good, I'm gonna take Wisconsin. But like, I just genuinely don't know. So as far as I'm concerned right now, give me Alabama by like probably 2 points. But if they're both 2-0 come this game, and Wisconsin's looking good, and it's not like they're struggling or anything, then I'll probably take Wisconsin come time of the game. Does that make sense?
Yes.
They're losing to Georgia. They're beating Vandy, beating South Carolina. Give me Tennessee and Missouri.
Oh!
Tennessee and Missouri.
Oh!
Give me them to beat LSU, however. Beating Mercer, obviously. It's fucking Mercer. Bama at Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma will be a solid, but they're not going to beat Bama. And then the Iron Bowl at Bama. Give me Bama. I have them going 9-3.
All right. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired of this shit. Yo, I'm tired of y'all. Like, what? I understand you beat us last season, but it was a close game. Y'all almost lost to South Florida. I don't care what the circumstances were. Y'all still almost lost. That's fucking unbelievable.
What do you think of my prediction, though?
So many issues. I'm going to get to that in a second. But, bro, let me just get down to business. Western Kentucky, Alabama. South Florida, Alabama. Give me Wisconsin to beat Alabama. Georgia, Alabama. Give me Georgia. Give me Alabama against Vanderbilt. Give me Alabama against South Carolina. Give me Alabama against the Vols. I hate the Vols, but I just don't understand why anybody. I mean, hey, I'm gonna let you. Beam, that's the one thing. That's the first time I ever seen you do something crazy. I don't know why you think they'll lose to Tennessee, but hey, that's your opinion. I'll respect it. Missouri, Alabama. Give me Missouri. Alabama will beat the rest of the teams that they will play, and I think they lose 3 games this season.
So we just swapped Wisconsin. You swapped Tennessee for Wisconsin, basically.
Yes.
So the reason I got Tennessee beating them is, one, it's at Tennessee, right? And the last time they played at Tennessee, Tennessee beat them, right? And because Tennessee still has the same system while Alabama's learning a whole new system, right? And I feel like that there's just going to have growing pains involved. I don't think Tennessee's better, but I just think Tennessee's going to win that game. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And listen, I might be just mad right now, but I hope and pray y'all lose to Wisconsin and Missouri, because I think y'all will. I think
as far as Tennessee goes, this is what I would predict them to be. They'll beat Chattanooga, lose to NC State, beat Kent State, lose to Oklahoma, beat Arkansas, beat Florida, lose to Kentucky, beat Mississippi State, lose to Georgia, beat UTEP, beat Vanderbilt. So I have them losing more games. I just have them beating Bama because right place, right time.
Understandable. But I disagree with it, but I get what you mean. All right, you know what? Since Floby's in the chat, let's go LSU.
All right, LSU. All right. Here, I'll go first. So I already have them losing to Bama, right? Have them beating Southern Cal. They'll beat Nicholas. They'll beat Southern Cal. They'll beat UCLA. They'll beat South Alabama. They're losing to Ole Miss, beating Arkansas, losing to A&M. I don't think A&M's better, but it's at A&M and that defense weak. Losing to Bama, beating Florida, beating Vanderbilt. And then this one, honestly, could go either way, but I'll take the home team. Give me LSU over Oklahoma.
All right, I'm going to back my boy Floby a little bit more than you did. I'm going to go ahead and agree with the first 5 games, actually. And then I think they beat Ole Miss at home, and I have them winning that game. Against A&M, I understand where you're coming from. However, I think you have an undefeated LSU team who's red hot. They see an opportunity to beat A&M and go undefeated against Alabama. They beat Texas A&M, and I think they lose to Alabama. They beat Florida. They beat Vanderbilt. Against Oklahoma, it's going to be a tight game, like you said, but I'll go ahead and back your decision.
So you got them 11-1. I got them 9-3.
So I got LSU going 11-1.
Yeah. In fact, here while you talk, I'm just gonna go ahead and predict the whole SEC real quick.
All right. But yeah, the reason why I think they'll go 11-1 is because I think LSU, this is their time to have an exploding season, because every coach has won a natty under them. I don't think they'll do that under Brian Kelly this year, but I think they will have the first exploding season against Brian Kelly. However, I think this will be the big season for this coach because I don't think Brian Kelly has it in him to win the national championship, in my personal opinion, like Ed Orgeron and the other, Nick Saban, etc. However, I do think this will be Brian Kelly's exploding season. And I think Nussmeier is a very good, underrated college football quarterback. And I think this team will do well. I think they lose to Alabama, but I think they win the rest of their games, as we just saw. And I think they have the talent to do it. So 11-1, LSU. And I think if Georgia and Texas, they make some hiccups and they lose some unexpected games, they could go on a trip to Atlanta. So, and I think they can make a trip to the playoff, which is why I said you can take away Ole Miss and put them in for LSU. I'll make an official separate video on that. And put LSU in there over Ole Miss, but yeah.
I'm just going through the games real quick.
But as for my prediction over the SEC, I don't need to worry about the rest of the games. Georgia and Texas in the SEC championship game. LSU will be the third place team, and we beat Texas in Atlanta. So.
I'm just going through, trying to do this as fast as I can. All right, Oklahoma.
Hey, but I'm excited for this season, man.
No, yeah, this season's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so fire.
We should have had a 12-team playoff last year, though.
No, on God, though.
Hey, Obeem, you want to run college 25 after this?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Right. I want to release this to the public right now. I beat his ass actually recently.
It's 2-1 in my favor overall.
The overall doesn't matter. That is irrelevant right now. It is about who most recently won. I have just one second.
Okay, buddy.
Will we ever see that again? Probably not. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. As long as we got one. We got one. That's all we need.
Bro got one. Now bro has the confidence of the whole world.
Thanks. I sound like a Tennessee fan, bro.
Oh, God, you do. All right. I have now officially predicted the entire SEC, I believe. I have predicted the entire SEC. So let me show you what I believe is going to happen.
All right, what's bro saying? Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hell no. What the fuck is this? What? Oh, my. You do not have Texas going. This man is actually in belief of Texas right now.
I am.
My goodness. Wow.
And like I said, 2-10. 2-10 for Florida.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to see. Let me predict their schedule. Hold on. Let me predict Florida. All right. All right. Week 1, I have them beating Miami.
You have them beating Miami?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they lose to A&M. They lose to Mississippi State. Damn,
you have them losing to Mississippi State?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I have them beating them. My fault. So yeah, they win against Samford. They win against Mississippi State. Oh shit, UCF. Damn. You know what? Give me UCF. Give me Tennessee. Give me Kentucky. Yeah. Georgia, obviously. Texas, obviously. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. That's it. That's all I'm chasing is Miami.
Yeah, this is what I got though.
Hey, bro, let me see what you got going on for Alabama real quick again. Or sorry, not Alabama, Missouri.
Losing to Auburn and South Carolina is just like some random losses because it's not going to be smooth sailing for them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I think they're going to pick up a couple hiccups.
Can I change something?
Yeah.
They win against Auburn and they beat South Carolina, but I want them to lose to A&M.
So you have them going 11-1.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is what I got here.
Again, I am disgusted at that Georgia thing, bro. Oh my god.
Predict Ohio State schedule. Do you have any other teams in the SEC you want me to
Let's
show?
go to Ohio State. I want to see this, bro.
All right. Because I already know what I have Ohio State going.
And you know what? Off screen, we can talk about what the fuck you put the Falcons at.
All right, bet. All right. So here, reset. All right, Ohio State. Boom. Win, 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 loss. Win, 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 loss. I have them losing to Oregon and Michigan.
Damn.
That's genuinely what I have. Like Iowa would be tempting if it was at Iowa, but it's at Ohio State, and then Penn State. I can't pick Penn State.
Hey, Beam.
What?
I'm gonna disagree with you, bro.
Why?
So Akron, they win. Western Michigan's a win. All right, win against no, brother.
Oh,
No, Ohio State.
I thought you were about to jokingly say they were going 0-12.
No. So they beat Marshall. They beat Michigan State. They beat Iowa. They lose to Oregon. I agree with that. Nebraska versus Ohio State. Ohio State wins. They lose to Penn State.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and agree with the rest.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I predict Ohio State to be, however. 10-2. Third in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Which is in line with my playoff predictions, too.
Can I predict Michigan real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Predict Michigan.
All right. So give me Fresno State, Texas, Arkansas State, USC, Minnesota. Give me Washington. Give me No. Opposite.
Oh, you fucker!
I'm just kidding. No. Okay, let's be serious. So officially, in my personal opinion, let's beat USC. They're gonna beat Minnesota, and so here we go. The rematch of the national championship. Again, I think it will be a lot closer, but I still got the boys in blue getting it done. I got them beating Illinois. In fact, I'm starting to think, did I already predict this shit? You know what? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you did. This is what you had.
Oh, I got short-term memory loss. My fault, y'all.
Yeah, I was just gonna let you do it.
Hey, it's all good.
All right, here, let me just do Nebraska for fun because they're being talked about a lot. They'll beat UTEP, lose to Colorado, beat Northern Iowa, lose to Illinois, beat Purdue, beat Rutgers, beat Indiana, beat UCLA, lose to Southern Cal, lose to Wisconsin, lose to Iowa. 6-6.
I agree. Hey, let's do something fun. Let's go to Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado. Yeah.
The whole country wanted to hop on their meat for some reason. All right, here we go.
Colorado, they already beat North Dakota State.
Boulder. Here is my official prediction for them Deion Sanders boys. They beat Nebraska. They beat Colorado State. They beat Baylor. They lose to Central Florida. I'm sorry, y'all. They lose to Kansas State. They're losing to Arizona. They're beating. Ooh, hold on. Let me think about this for a sec. Give me Colorado. They lose to Texas Tech. They lose to Utah. They lose to the rest of the games. Yeah,
I agree. I wouldn't change anything. I agree.
Hey, but dude, I hope you understand. When they go into Central Florida 4-0, we're gonna hear it, bro. We're gonna hear it all week. We're going to hear it all week. How the 4-0 Colorado, bro.
Yeah, on God. They're like, hey, 4-0, baby. It's better than last year. Yeah, okay. All right. Just wait.
You can wait for the next 3 games. Dude, I am not ready for that. But hey, they'll be shut down after 3 weeks.
After 5 weeks, actually, because they lose in week 5.
No, the next 3 weeks they'll be done.
Do Arizona and do Oregon. I'll do Arizona real quick.
Yeah, we already did.
Boom, 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 boom. 11-1.
Can I disagree with you on one real quick?
Yeah, let me pull them back up. Where did it go? Right here.
So they beat you. They lose to Utah, but they beat West Virginia.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, let me do it.
And then Floby said Oregon, so I'll do Oregon real quick.
Yeah, and we'll put you in the call in just a second. I'll finish up.
Oregon. What do I have Oregon doing? I got them beating, that one. Boom. All right. So what do I have Oregon doing? Beat Idaho, beat Boise State, beat Oregon State, beat UCLA, beat Michigan State, beat Purdue, beat Illinois, beat Maryland, beat Wisconsin, beat Washington. I'm going 12-0. 13.
Okay.
The only loss I have for them is against Texas in the national championship.
Oh wait, I had them beating Ohio State. So
you had them losing to Michigan.
Yeah, so they're going to lose to Michigan, and I think they lose to Oregon State somehow. I just have a feeling. I just have a weird feeling.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. So you know what? That's pretty good for the predictions right now.
Alrighty.
But we got someone who wants to say a few words.
Yes, sir. What's up, Chip? What's up, Beam? How y'all both doing, man?
I'm doing great, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, go Blue, man. I hope y'all beat Fresno State tomorrow.
We're going to. It's going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, by the way, listen. I want you to pull up Florida's schedule so I can do a prediction for them. So you can let Octavian know. You can let him know.
Oh no.
I wonder if I'm the biggest hater for Florida so far.
I'm the biggest hater because I cannot stand them dudes, bro. I can't stand them.
Not the reason why I say biggest hater though is simply because I have them going 2-10.
Yeah, well, let me do it.
Yeah. Here, I'm pulling it up. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick.
Hey, I got y'all going 11-1, Floby.
Yeah, I also think we're going 11-1 as well.
Yeah.
All right, boom.
I think that's your ceiling. Okay,
Here
we go, Floby. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So this is what I think. I have them losing to Miami. I have them being Sanford. And then they losing to A&M. They losing to Mississippi State. They losing to UCF. They losing to Tennessee. They losing to Kentucky. They losing to Georgia. They losing to Texas. Getting blown out by my Tigers, of course. Losing to Ole Miss and losing to FSU. There you go. That's all I gotta say.
You know, kind of
What's
real.
up?
Kind of real.
Yeah, of course it's real. Of course it's real. Because Florida sucked ass.
Yeah, no, they suck ass. I just have them beating Mississippi State because they're also really bad. But I can also completely agree with this too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, guess what?
What?
Somebody I guess you better slow.
All right.
You're losing down.
All right, cause you're the LSU Tiger fan. You want to predict LSU schedule?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I got pulled up. Whenever you're ready.
Yep. Okay, so I have us being USC. Got us being Nichols. Got us being South Carolina. We're gonna beat UCLA. Gonna beat South Alabama.
Oh shit! Hold up. There you go.
Yep, gonna beat UCLA. Gonna beat South Alabama. I also think we gonna beat Ole Miss. We get revenge for what happened last year. We beat Arkansas. We beat A&M. Actually, no, we losing A&M.
Okay.
And then we gonna win the rest of our games on our schedule.
Okay.
But yeah, there you go. I have us going 11-1, and we making the playoffs.
Hey, you think you lose to A&M, but you beat Alabama?
Hey, listen, bro. You should know by now that we can't win at College Station.
True.
So both Floby and Chip have them going LSU going 11-1. Chip LSU losing to Bama, and Floby LSU losing to Texas A&M. Meanwhile, I have them going 9-3, losing to Ole Miss, Bama, and A&M.
Hey, but wait, what? Put LSU beating Bama. What does that do to Bama's schedule?
What does that do to Bama's schedule for my prediction?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, what does it do for your prediction?
Let's do for your prediction. Yeah.
Wait, what's your record? What's both of y'all records for them?
So I have LSU and Bama going 9-3.
I have LSU going 11-1. I have Bama losing 2 games.
No, I know that Bama going. Wait, Chip,
you have Bama going 9-3.
Beam. You have Bama going 9-3, right?
Yeah, I have them losing to Georgia, Tennessee, and Missouri.
Okay, and Chip, what's your record for Bama this year?
9-3.
Yeah, Chip predicted 9-3, losing to Wisconsin, Georgia, and Missouri.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have them going 10-2, losing to UGA and, of course, my LSU Tigers.
So you have them winning the rest of these games.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for y'all, man. I got a question for y'all. Who y'all think gonna win the Heisman this year?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a tough question, but yeah, who y'all think gonna win it?
To me, it's between Quinn Ewers or Travis Hunter.
I'm gonna go with Hunter.
Bro,
Yeah, right.
Bro, y'all can't say Hunter, bro. It's only been one game. Yeah, he had a legendary performance last night, but it's only been one game, man.
But that's the thing. Hunter's like that. So if he stays healthy, then like I would probably lean Hunter. But like right now, I think just because it's Colorado and I only have him going 5-7, I think Ewers will get it. Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But so by the way, let me say this, right? I think it's gonna be Carson Beck and Dylan Gabriel. It's gonna come down to those two to win the Heisman. I think Beck's gonna win it.
Okay.
You have my quarter. Wait, really?
Yeah, got Beck winning the Heisman, bro. I think he's the best QB in the country.
Damn. That's interesting. I don't agree with that at all.
Bro, let me say this, right? Beck is gonna throw for over 5,000 yards and have a 50 touchdown season. Yeah, I said it. I'm being bold.
B, what do you think about this?
I mean, I can't disagree with it.
You guys, you don't believe in my quarterback?
I think Quinn Ewers is the best quarterback in the country, and I have Quinn Ewers winning the Heisman. But like,
hey, Mike, what's up?
Beck's gonna be invited to New York. He's gonna be there.
Think about that. Our quarterback is going for 5,000 yards. What do you think?
5,000. I say Beck. I said Carson Beck probably goes for like 4,600.
I don't know, man. We got to see what Carson Beck gonna do first. I got to see him.
Bro, I guarantee you he's gonna throw for 5,000 yards this season.
Dude, hey, I would love that.
I would love that too.
Hey, listen, let me say this though, right? I think these are the quarterbacks who, in my opinion, will have the 5 most passing yards this year. Number 1 is Carson Beck. Number 2 is Dylan Gabriel. Number 3 is Noah Fafita, Arizona's quarterback. Number 4 is Shedeur Sanders. Number 5 is Quinn Ewers.
Okay.
Huh?
But Carson Beck has the talent to get to what Fobi and Beam are saying. It's just the question is, does Mike Bobo have the correct plan this
Yeah,
season?
it's Mike Bobo.
Bro, I trust Beck. Bro. I trust Beck and I trust Mike Bobo. Okay, besides, Bobo's a good offensive coordinator. Okay, he's a good offensive coordinator, and Kirby Smart is great when it comes to, well, he's kind of good when it comes to producing high-level quarterbacks.
Jake Fromm.
Well, other than Jake Fromm. Other than Fromm.
Jake Fromm is all we needed to say, bro.
Oh,
I don't miss that man. I don't miss that man at all.
yeah, glad he's gone. But
Man,
we know Kirby knows how to produce high talented players. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
yeah, especially on defense.
Yeah.
He made one mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that.
Anyway, but look, y'all. Look, I'm gonna go now, but I got one more thing to say. Yo, Octavian, Florida is the worst fucking team in the SEC, and they're going 1-11 this year. Okay, you can hate me all you want, I don't care. Yo, Gators is trash as fuck. You losing to LSU for the 6th year in a row, and you only win in one game this entire year. Remember that. All right, I'm out. Peace. Go Tigers. Fuck Octavian. Fuck Florida. Some bitch ass motherfucking pussies. And LSU going 11-1. We going 11-1. See y'all. Peace. Go Tigers.
Damn.
Real quick on a
Octavian,
completely
where you at? Where I'm telling you that? What's
on a
up,
completely different note, I don't know if this was today or yesterday, but Stephen F. Austin was beating the North American Stallions so bad that the fourth quarter started with 5 minutes.
What?
It's an FCS school. It's an FCS matchup, but that's crazy. Imagine getting mercy ruled at the college level.
70-0.
70? Damn.
Hey, Vice, we almost did that shit at TCU, man.
Yeah, should never gave him a touchdown. Should just blew him out the water.
For one
Sent
touchdown
home.
to TCU.
They was happy about that touchdown.
Yeah.
But
But
we did worse than FSU.
here, hold up. Vice. What you think about my playoff predictions?
That's
Let
bullshit.
me look at this. Oh shit! So you got Texas is number 1. Ohio State at number 8. Missouri at number 9. Miami.
Keep in mind the 12-team playoff. The top 4 seeds are the 4 highest ranked conference champions. Like, I don't think Miami's going to be the 4th best team in the country, but I have them being the 4th highest ranked conference champion. Therefore, they get the 4 seed.
That would be hilarious to see Miami in that. So many people would be mad. And Georgia at number 5. Texas State at 12.
That's my group of 5 team to make the playoffs. I have them winning the Sun Belt.
And then Oregon at 2. Alabama at 10. Michigan at 7. Arizona 3. Utah 11. Florida State 6. Hey, Florida State go better. They should be happy. They should be happy with that. I hope they are. Even though they lost who they lost to? Georgia Tech?
Yeah, they lost to
First
Georgia
damn
Tech.
game. First damn game. They come out damn gate losing to Georgia Tech. But I like it. I'm all right with it.
I still think Georgia's gonna win it all, but oh well.
Yeah.
We'll have to see about that. It's gonna be tough.
We need to see
It is
Mike
going to
Bobo
be tough.
first if they get out of their shells, but
I just want to see what Mike Bobo just
Here, real quick.
lay it out. Lay it out.
I'll add score predictions for each of these too.
What?
For each of these games.
yeah, Floby, we're about to end the stream soon, bro.
Oh.
Me and Beam got some unfinished business. Because
I bet.
number 1, bro, is putting the Falcons in 9.
Bro, the NFC South is just a sorry division, all
I
right?
am not here. Nah, we talk about this off screen, bro. Because I'm gonna say some non-YouTube friendly things.
Oh, too crazy. Crazy. I came in for the game, man.
Yeah,
All
hey,
right,
you
bro.
gonna be there, right, boys?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
Oh,
we gotta-
Dale gonna be there. Dale, where you at, man? We need you over here. We need you over here for the Clemson game tomorrow.
we need support, man.
Yeah, we need support. We need support. But
All right, so what are you pulling?
I'm adding scores to my bracket.
This man is. All right, we'll end it off with this one because I don't have a feeling I'm gonna lose it when he puts Texas 49, Georgia 24, some shit like that.
No, that would not happen. I should do that to piss you off, though.
Texas. Can't wait. I can't wait to play Texas. Their home field. It'll be fun. That's gonna be an exciting game. And who we got next? I hope them dogs ready, man.
Hey, Vice.
Let us not lose the Clemson. Please. We lose the Clemson. Everybody will be talking about that. We ain't
Hey,
gonna let
Mike.
off the hook. What?
What do you think about this, bro? Our story this season, it starts in Atlanta with the win, and it ends in Atlanta with the national championship.
I'll be damned if we win the damn Atlanta. We have won there a long damn time.
Hey, we beat LSU there.
Well, that's all we gonna shoot. We gotta be other teams, man.
Yeah, we got to win 3 times in Atlanta to be able to make it or
Yeah.
win it.
Yeah, and we cursed in Atlanta for some reason. They
Hey,
cursed us over there.
Let's just play the games in Athens, man. There's no reason to play in Atlanta.
Athens. Yeah, we can play on home field.
We got a good atmosphere. It's all good. Who needs Atlanta, man?
Damn Atlanta.
Damn Arthur Blank, man. Who needs that?
I blame the Atlanta Falcons for that. They got our team looking crazy.
They curse our team too. Chip, are you going to lock him? Of course we are, man. What you think this is?
So I tell you, the Falcons, they just take the Georgia players, they'd be all right. They will be all right.
Imagine if the NFL had a system similar to like European football, where the local colleges, all the players went to the local NFL teams. The Falcons would be the best team in the league.
Yeah, but for some reason they don't want to take players out of Georgia, their home state.
They don't want to take plays out of Georgia or Alabama. We always take plays out of Clemson or some shit. Like what the fuck?
All right, I have added scores to my bracket.
All right, y'all. This will be the final.
So this is the official final bracket.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, those are respectable scores. I still disagree with Georgia and Texas, though.
Fair enough.
Jesus. Man.
Hey, what are we doing? Why did we molest Texas State and Miami, though? Jesus.
I just looked at the score. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Well, you gotta keep in mind the first round games are at home. So Texas State would be traveling to Georgia for one, right? And it's a group of 5 team versus Georgia. And then Miami and Georgia is a bowl game, right? And while I think Miami's gonna be good and win the ACC, I don't think they're gonna compete with Georgia.
So the Texas go. Oh yeah, Texas versus Oregon. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting to see. That'd be an interesting game. I would love to see that.
Yep.
Damn, Michigan beats Alabama once again. Damn. Damn. It's not good for the Todd family over there.
Look, we already have experience being Bama, but we also have experience being DeBoer too.
Yeah, the boy. Y'all should know his little game, or his little schemes. I don't think Kirby. Yeah, Kirby's not. He's not familiar with the boy. So there's gonna be some problems there.
DeBoer's not familiar with Kirby either.
Yeah, that is true too. We don't.
Yeah.
This
is my official score and final bracket.
All right, y'all. So we're getting it off with that crazy ass brackets on the screen. I'm going to throw up after seeing that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the big day. We will be live for Georgia versus Clemson. We'll be live for Notre Dame versus A&M, and we will be live for LSU versus USC. And you know what? We can open up a third screen or something for Michigan versus Fresno State. Who gives a fuck about that game, right?
I won't. I probably won't be available. Yeah, I won't because I work 9:30 to 8 tomorrow.
All right, hey, it's all good. You'll be with us in spirit, man. But,
yes, sir. Go blue. You know, we going back to back, even though I am not predicting it. You know, back to back.
Man, get out. All right. Go Dogs. Vice President, you can go and say it with me. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go blue.
Roll over dead time.
Wolverines.
Roll over dead time.
Yeah, roll over dead time. Roll tears, roll.
Yes, sir. Roll tears, roll. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Chat. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.